Vegeta! What does the scouter say about his nostalgia level?
It's over 9,000!
Hey dudes, what is up? It's Moysernarys here, and today I am back with a discussion about nostalgia. Now, for all of you guys that don't know, nostalgia is a sentimentality for the past. In other words, that you get this really good feeling when you think about stuff that reminds you of when you was younger and stuff like that. So, for example, with me, a massive thing that has been bringing me nostalgia recently is Dragon Ball Z. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably don't like that, but I do. I really enjoy that because that program was in its prime, and it was like, when I was young, it was like a really big thing, you know, amongst kids and stuff. So yeah, I got really into that. And recently they've brought out a new game called Dragon Ball Xenoverse. It's not out yet, it comes out on the 27th of February, but because it's coming out soon, I decided to start watching the program to get myself all hyped up for it and stuff. I did something similar with Alien Isolation as well. Went through watching all the films just to get yourself hyped up, and so you know all the lore for the game that you're about to play. But whilst watching this program, getting myself all hyped up and stuff for the game, I started to feel a hell of a lot of nostalgia because I haven't seen this program since I was very young. And yeah, it's a really big thing, nostalgia. It's a really great feeling. It just reminds you of some really good times, and you're like, oh yeah, I remember doing this, la 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 la, and all that sort of stuff. And I know another big thing, what a lot of people have at nostalgia with, is Pokemon. Now that game slash card game, whatever you want to call it, anime, that affected a lot of people's lives. A lot of people have played the Game Boy games and what it evolved into the card games. Now that brings back nostalgia. I get a little bit of nostalgia through Pokemon because in particular I always remember the Nintendo 64 games, playing them with my brother all the time. And whenever I think of Pokemon now, that always brings me back to that, and I think, oh yeah, that was pretty awesome. So pretty much, yeah, nostalgia is a really awesome feeling to have, and I urge any of you guys that haven't played something that you have done for a long while, or you know, something like that can give you that feeling back, to go ahead and do that, because it is absolutely amazing. It just feels great, and it gets you really into what you're doing as well. That's the reason why I always hype myself up for these sort of games, and I think it works very well, you know, because I want the game to be amazing anyway, so I'm really excited to play it. And then, you know, just getting yourself into that sort of mode for it works really well, and I think it helps you get the most effect out of your games. Which, also talking about this subject, another game that I had this with, which I don't know if some of you guys may be a bit too young for this, but Wolfenstein The New Order. Now when I was playing that and stuff, that was bringing me back loads of nostalgia, especially the secret nightmare mode mission, which brought you back to the original Wolfenstein 3D game. Now that in itself was just so much nostalgia, and it felt awesome because it was like, yeah, I remember playing this ages ago when it was the new hot shit, and look how old it is now compared to this one. You know, it's just really good stuff. So as I said earlier, if you've got something like this, like something you haven't played for ages, be it Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, or anything like that can give you this sort of feeling, I say go out and do it, because nostalgia is an awesome feeling to have. And yeah, it's a good thing to just adventure on and check loads of some of the things that you were into when you were younger, albeit video games or whatever it is, you know, all that sort of stuff is really, really good. Now, yeah, basically, with this discussion, I know it's not something that I normally do, but it was just something that I really wanted to talk about and get off my chest. So I hope all of you guys did enjoy this. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button, as that helps me out a hell of a lot and shows me that you'd like to see more content just like this. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe and become a Moysernary today for more TF2 awesomeness, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye!